All right, let's watch me do some experiments on these very calloused hands of mine. I've been talking about wanting to try sanding tools for my son's sake, so I got that Mopey foot file there that's electronic, and then also these Poto discs to use with my electronic nail drill to see if that works. Also, Footlogix got a hold of me and sent me some callus softener, which I also got from someone in Illinois who sent me a care package, so I've got a couple of bottles of that to play around with. First, I came in with the foot file. This is a diamond drum head, and as you can see, it's doing a pretty good job of taking the callus off, although it was getting clogged a lot, and I was having to come in with the brush and clean it out, but no problem. I can keep coming back, but it's taking off the thinnest, tiniest little layers. I mean, this is sped up 10 times. I went over and over and over and over and over my skin and declogging that drum yet again, and it was still like quite thick. But before I gave up hope, I decided to try out these Poto discs, and total fail. My drill is not strong enough to make them go, and so I had to give up on that and move on. I used the Footlogix callus softener, waited about 5 minutes, and my skin got quite soft. I thought I'd try sanding it again, but that was a total mistake. As you can see, the drum got way clogged up with all the goopy, moistened callus skin, and I couldn't even brush it off. I mean, it was just a total fail, so I'm going to have to come in and clean that later. And also, it made my skin peel off in these weird globby bits. But that did give me an idea that maybe the pedicure knife could work after using callus softener, and sure enough, it did a pretty good job of scraping the skin off. However, it didn't do a good job of like caring for my hands. This would not be a good way to do the whole hand surface. It's like an open blade, so it's quite dangerous, and also it's just like peeling off, scraping off in these oddly uneven, not very consistent layers. So maybe it would work for like maintaining the callus in between shaves, but even after all that sanding and scraping, I can come in with the shaver and take it all off, and I can go way deeper than the sanding can do. So here we are again. Shaving is the best option. I do have to say, though, that callus softener made the shaving go way more smoothly. I had a conversation with the lead podologist at Footlogix the other day because they reached out to me to see if they could help make my process any easier, which was pretty cool. And not only did she tell me that I was doing a really excellent job and she was very impressed with how well I cared for my skin, but she also said that she'd love to send me some callus softener so I can see whether that makes the shaving easier, and it really did. It went probably twice as fast. So I think in the future, I will be doing the callus softener plus shaving, and that might be a better option for my son than using sanding tools at all. It does mean he'll have to wait a bit longer to be able to do it himself, but it also means that the shaving will go way faster. The only problem I encountered was that it was so easy to shave after I had softened it that I actually went a little too low on the palm next to my thumb. So that's the cost of experimentation.